The Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Tunji Alausa, has revealed that more than 1 million out-of-school children have returned to classrooms in the last 24 months, following education reforms introduced under President Bola Tinubu's administration. The minister also disclosed that admissions into tertiary institutions have increased from about 770,000 to 1.02 million within the same period. Alausa made the disclosure while delivering a keynote address at the 2026 Annual Education Summit of the Education Correspondents Association of Nigeria, ECAN, in Abuja. Presenting what he described as evidence of a shift towards data-driven governance, the minister said the federal government has moved away from making policy decisions based on assumptions and is now relying on accurate education statistics to design reforms, improve planning, and allocate resources more effectively. He urged education journalists to make greater use of government data in holding public officials accountable and promoting informed public discourse on education.
We need you to use those data to challenge the governors, the chairman. You cannot go there, you know the number of teachers to classroom ratio, the number of students to teachers, number of students to classroom ratios, what kind of facilities that they have. You can tie that data to the school level. This is using data for public good. And you are the mouthpiece of the nation. You have to go to those dashboards, use it, tell the governors why we're not building classrooms.
In the past 3 years, the ministry have pursued transformative reforms through the Nigerian Education Sector Renewal Initiative, NESRI, which has become the strategic framework for repositioning education as a catalyst for national development. These reforms are anchored on improving learning outcomes, strengthening governance, expanding access, promoting equity, enhancing quality assurance, and equipping learners with the skills required to thrive in a rapidly evolving global economy.
The minister further announced that the Federal Ministry of Education, in collaboration with the National Bureau of Statistics, to conduct a nationwide household survey aimed at generating accurate education data for every state, local government area, ward, and household across the country.
We can't continue to use estimates of population. I know there are plans to do population at some point, but what we're doing now, we're collaborating with the National Bureau of Statistics to really do general household survey on the grid that will give us almost close to accurate count of out-of-school children in every state, in every local government, in every ward, and in every household in the country. We're finalizing the memorandum of understanding between NBS to conduct that survey.
Earlier, ECAN Chairman Chuks Ukwato said the annual summit was convened to provide an honest assessment of the Tinubu administration's education reforms while encouraging constructive dialogue among key stakeholders.
This gathering, therefore, is not intended merely as a review of government policies. Rather, it's a platform for constructive engagement, evidence-based dialogue, and the exchange of ideas among policymakers, practitioners, development partners, and the media on how best to strengthen Nigeria's education system for future generations.
The summit themed 3 years of the Tinubu administration assessment reforms, progress, and challenges in Nigeria's education sector brought together policymakers, education administrators, academics, and journalists to review the federal government's achievement in the sector and identify the challenges that still require attention. The high point of the event was the presentation of the ECAN Education Award to distinguished individuals and institutions in recognition of their excellence, innovation, and outstanding contribution to the development of Nigeria's education sector. CNN News.